You're watching The Dead Skeleton Show.
It's The Dead Skeleton Show. The Dead Skeleton Show. Starring Swampy, Stubby, Esmeralda, the Boogeyman, and the Dead Skeleton. It's The Dead Skeleton Show. The Dead Skeleton Show.
The Dead Skeleton Show.
Welcome to the Dead Skeleton Show. I am your host. Apparently their proctologist Jason is in the studio. I am your host. I completely screwed it up. Here we go. Let's start from the top. Ready? Welcome to the Dead Skeleton Show. I am your host, the Dead Skeleton. And today with me in the studio is Scary Larry. How are you doing, Scary Larry?
I'm Scary, and I'm Larry, and it's your mom.
You're right. It is
Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day on Sunday. So are you going to be doing anything special with your mother, Scary Larry?
No, I'll just be spending time with your mom.
Well, that makes one of us.
No, I'm busy with your mom.
You're going to be busy with my mom every week. Every night of the day is a night.
Look at my face is falling
Your
apart.
face is falling apart. What's going on with the side of your face? Do I have to sew you back up, Scary?
You might need to. I mean, look at this right here.
Like, since the last time we saw you, your entire side of your face seems to be... You look like you're
with your mom.
You look like you're stroking out or something. What did you do
know
to
what your mom does
What
to
did
me.
you do to yourself? You're going to blame this on my mom.
Yes.
Yes, you're blaming the facial disarray on my
She
mother.
pulls at my skin really hard.
Really? Did she have like giant claws?
The better to see you.
Does she scratch your back and scratch your face?
She
And
massages me.
does she leave marks on your dong?
Let
Like
me look.
little scratch. No, don't look, don't look. Keep it covered, Scary. Jeez Louise.
So,
Anyhow,
what's up?
What is up? I don't know. Will you tell me?
Happy
What is
Mother's
up?
Day,
How's
Ezzy.
everyone doing out there in YouTube
Ezzy,
land?
happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day to Esmeralda. How are you doing, Esmeralda? Stepmom in the hizzy house.
To Stubby. Stepmom to Stubby.
Stepmom to Stubby.
Yeah.
That's right. You can pull him up. Why would you want to pull him up? We just got rid of Stubby. We don't need him to come back to the studio here. Boom what?
Boom.
Boom. Oh, you have a Stubby emoji. Hey, guess what?
What?
We have new emojis.
Your mom's an emoji.
If anyone out there is crazy
you
enough...
buy?
What's that?
Look at Ezzy.
Oh, look, Ezzy. So I guess you got to look in the chat right now. We've got Stubby.
You don't have a Scary
We've got
Larry
Stubby. No, we don't have Scary
one? Or
Larry
a
yet.
Doctor 2?
We only have room for 4, so you haven't made the cut yet.
I'll make it.
So the way it works is we started up a channel membership, right?
Did you?
Yes, for the low price of $2 each month, I guess. You can,
$2 is nothing.
You can have
that's
emojis.
That's how much your mother charges for a... Never mind.
She doesn't even charge that much. For a back rub? What are you talking about? Back rub?
Sure.
Rub and tug?
Sure.
What? A little
hanky-panky?
spritz on the knob? Hanky-panky?
Hanky-panky.
What do you mean
Hi,
hanky-panky?
6 people that are watching.
How's Zoe is here.
Hi,
Arcade
Zoe.
Pop is here. Who else is here today?
Patty Kenyon here?
Chase Films Productions is
Hi,
here.
Chase.
There's Shanky Girl.
Shangy Girl is here. How are you doing, Shangy Girl? Is Chris from K&L Collectibles here? What happened to that guy, right? Xavier D. Allen is here.
I have a joke.
You have
your
a
mom
joke. Your mom joke?
Yo mama is so poor, the ducks actually throw bread at her. Wah, wah,
Where's my wah?
I
That
just
was
did it.
boo. How about boo? Boo, boo, boo. You know, boo is also what starts the word bukkake,
Boo.
which is what I did to your mom the other night.
Did you have fun?
Did I have fun? It was it was a little rough ride, actually. A little bit drier than usual.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey now.
Like sandpaper. Like sands through the hourglass. So is my dong through your mom, right?
Chase said Chris is busy with work. No time for YouTube anymore.
Chris is busy with work. Congratulations to Chris. Chris got a job? This is amazing. Congratulations, Chris. On no time for YouTube anymore?
Everybody has time for the
Everybody
tube.
has time for YouTube. Chris, you have to watch us at home. No, not while you're working. Watch us while you're working. You know, pull up the phone. pull up the YouTube and watch a little bit of the Dead Skeleton Show. Make sure you leave
That's
likes.
the only thing you can need to watch.
That's right. There's nothing else good on television tonight except for the Dead Skeleton Show.
Mama.
These 5 people watching know how important this show is, and we need to keep this show going.
Your
right?
mama is so ugly. She threw a boomerang and it didn't want to come back.
Wait, that would mean that I'm so ugly too by proxy because my mother.
That's
I
already
am.
obvious.
What? The Dead Skeleton is very handsome.
You're white. I mean, you're very white.
Wait, are you racist now? What is
Look at
white?
that white
What does
face
that
you
have to do? White face? Are you saying that I'm racist for putting skeleton face on?
Are you familiar with the Fox movie Big Mama?
The Fox movie Big Mama. Is that
Fox
one with
who?
Martin Lawrence? Or Michael J. Fox?
Michael J. Fox.
I'm not quite sure.
Michael J. Fox is.
What?
Gaming Cat says hi.
Gaming Cat. How are you doing, Gaming Cat? Welcome to tonight's Mother's Day stream.
Scary
Yes.
Larry's having a little issue right
What?
now, so I'm gonna come in here.
What?
real
What?
quick.
Nobody invited you here, proctologist Jason.
So sorry.
What's going on? Are you tying him?
Scary Larry's having a little issue, so
He's having an issue. What are you
Yeah,
tying him
he's-
together?
he just needs to be shaped up a little bit here.
Oh my goodness! I heard a door slam. That must mean what? Upstairs or downstairs? No, we don't even know.
That's better.
We are having
Okay,
problems
I'm
with
leaving
our
now.
neighbors. You're leaving? Okay,
leaving.
goodbye.
Scary
Don't let the
Larry's
door hit
coming
you
back.
where the good Lord split. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
There, now I look better.
There you go. Now you look a lot better.
Yeah.
Not so derpy. Well, you're still kind of derpy. Good derp. So what are you doing on Mother's Day, Scary Larry?
Spending time with your mom, and
Okay,
then I'm
besides that,
gonna
are you going to spend time with your mom?
your mom.
No, not my mom.
Yes, I'm
What
gonna
about
hang
your
out with
mom?
proctologist Jason's mom. We're gonna go.
Wait, proctologist Jason and Scary Larry have the same mom?
Well, I'm gonna hang out with his mom.
You're going to hang out?
No, I have a totally different mom. You guys have never met her.
How many moms do you guys have?
No, I'm just hanging out with proctologist
Wait,
Jason's
so
mom.
proctologist Jason has a mom. What about
Yes.
Dr. Tube's mom?
I've never met Dr. Tube's mom.
You've never met Dr. Tube's mom?
I don't know who she is. I heard there might be an appearance tonight.
I believe she's going to be on the show. That's right. We do. We have a special exclusive. Dr. Tube's mom will be interviewed tonight by Esmeralda. And I believe Fancy Nancy might be here too, in the house.
But for real, I'm gonna hang out with proctologist Jason's mom and his family. And we're gonna go to Casa de Pico.
Sounds horrible. That sounds like a horrible time. Casa de Pico? What is that? I don't even know what Casa de Pico is.
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant? What?
Gasolcast says hello.
Gasolcast is here. How are you doing, Chris and Heather?
Son of a bitch.
We are actually big fans of the
Wait,
Gasolcast.
Gasolcast? You mean the
Hold
ones
on.
that
I
are
have
on
to
you?
talk to you. If I've got Gasolcast here, we're gonna pause the show for a second.
Wait, they're the
Hold on,
they're the
hold
dudes
on.
from YouTube.
They're the dudes from Yes, shut up for a
Hi,
moment.
Gasolcast.
I only have one opportunity to talk to them live. Would you shut up for a moment?
No.
Chris.
No.
Do you remember a couple of years ago?
No.
I asked you not to interrupt me, Scary Larry.
No.
A couple of years ago, the boogeyman, he's been talking to me, okay? He said that you were going to have him as a regular on your show, but he has not been invited back onto the show. What is the deal, Chris? Is Heather afraid of the boogeyman? You guys can't handle the boogeyman on the show anymore? If you change your mind, and you would like to have either the Dead Skeleton or preferably the Boogeyman on your show once again, we are big fans. We are big fans of Ghastly. In fact, there was a new Ghastly drop this week. Did you know about that?
Sure.
It was a toxic Ghastly. Yes. It had spent a week in Chris Gast's underpants, and that's what made him toxic, I believe. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into the show.
Hi, Gasolcast.
Hello to you and your family. We are big fans. So thank you for tuning in tonight. And happy Mother's Day to Heather.
So what are you doing for Mother's Day?
What am I doing for Mother's Day? That's a great question. I think I'm going to take Esmeralda out to the beach.
The beach.
Yes, maybe we'll go to the beach and maybe we'll get
Lajola?
some food, right? You want to get breakfast? Yes?
La Jolla,
Yes. Oh my
Oceanside?
goodness.
Where?
La Jolla? Escondido?
Escondido.
Oh, they said that they might have Boogeyman back on.
You might have the boogeyman back on. Well, that is what I like to hear, Chris. Yes.
Wink, wink.
We should collab, as they call it. The YouTubers, they call it collaborations.
Now we just need to.
We
collab
should
with
stop,
Mr. Beast.
collaborate. Shut up, listen. Ice is back with the brand new edition, right? Is it edition or what? Vanilla ice. You know what? Did you ever try that trick when you get really excited? You put ice down your pants. Have you ever done that?
Every day.
It kind of cools the mood a little bit.
I do it every day.
I did that with you the first couple times we dated. I put some ice down my pants because I didn't want to appear too excitable
Well, that's why you're.
when I first came to the door. Do you remember that?
Came?
Wet? No, that's why my... So yes, my pants were wet, but it was because of ice cubes.
Sure.
It's
You really
true.
did that?
I really did that. You've never done that? Well, you've never been on a date, Scary Larry.
Fuck you.
fuck me, fuck you. Yeah, fuck no.
Sorry, this isn't a child
What?
show today.
This is no longer a child show. If you haven't been here for a while, we've kind of matured here. Stubby,
I just grew up. I just turned 17.
once Stubby became a teenager, all bets were off, and things kind of, went a little bit awry. We are doing shows now about meth and
you really?
Heisenberg. Yes, Kermit the Frog smokes cigarettes instead of crack.
Yeah, I saw Kermit.
It's crazy. Yes, we have a Kermit puppet now. He's Kermit the Fraud. We've recorded a whole bunch of shows that we're going to be debuting over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. Yes, they're really good. They're really good. They're a lot crazier than usual.
Izzy wants to know about the ice more.
You want to know more about the ice? Was it flavor? Was it flavor ice? Is that what you're wondering? One of those bomb pop things?
Ice down the pants.
Ice down the pants. Yeah. What about it?
Let's go back.
Let's go back in time. Do you want to come over here, Esmeralda?
Come on over, Izzy.
Why don't we have Esmeralda here? Everybody. Let's give a round of applause to Esmeralda.
thank you.
Esmeralda, come on over here. Take a break for a second, Scary Larry. Get yourself situated. Stitch yourself back up. We've got Esmeralda here. Actually, we might be able to do the interview with Dr. Tube's mom pretty soon, too. Esmeralda, get over here. You're going to talk about the time we met. Oh, this is going to be exciting. We don't have any commercials today. No commercials. The Dead Skeleton has not had time between the incident that we had earlier in the week with our neighbor downstairs. Stay tuned for more information about that. That was a humdinger of a moment there. We weren't even doing anything, but apparently he thinks we're too loud, and he likes to punch the ceiling, so we've got to be a little bit quieter. We're at here right now, and we've got to go down a little bit. Although I don't think he can hear our voices. I think he only complains about stomping. So as long as we tiptoe around the studios without making too much noise, right, Esmeralda? All right, without any further ado, we have the one, the only Esmeralda. Shit, what? Sit, come a little bit closer.
Can you hold on?
I'm holding. I've held as long as I can hold. Get over here, Esmeralda. Here she is, the one, the only. Thank goodness there's only one of her. Measles? Measles. No, there's no measles here. Oh, yeah. How are you doing?
And a cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee in the big time. Oh my goodness, look at this. Mr. Crispers is here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Crispers.
It's a bra fun.
It's a bra fun moment.
Ezzy's Bra Fund.
It's not a test. It's a bra fun.
It's a bra.
It is not a test. Let's look up. Mr. Crispers gave us a super chat. Let's look this up really quick. What does it say?
It's not a test.
It says it's not a test. It's a bra fund alert. Oh my goodness.
Bra fun.
Your puppies are now going to be more secure than ever.
Hey, I need to get bigger. I want double D.
Double D's? I don't know if I can handle double D's.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
So let's
I'm
have
not-
a conversation about the ice.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh,
hear.
yeah, let's
I
go.
thought we were
Back
talking
to-
about double D's. You can suck on double D's nuts over there, Dr. Tube. Stop interrupting me. All right. Anyway. Oh yes,
my
Jason.
Lord.
Whatever. Dr. Tube's not here yet. I get confused. They all look the same to
I
me.
have one eyelash. I gave you some
You
eyelashes.
do have one eyelash. Your other one's on the floor here. I saw it over here a second ago before we started the show.
Well, I gave you
I don't see
gave
it now,
you some
though.
eyelashes to put on me, and you didn't.
I haven't had time. I haven't had time to do anything. Your eyelash is somewhere. You look kind of pretty with one eyelash.
I look like Billie Eilish.
You don't look too freakish. You
Billie
do look a little
Eilish.
bit like Billie Eilish with your purple hair.
Billie Eilish.
So let's talk about the time we
Billie
met.
Eilish.
Time we met. Do you
Yes.
remember that?
Yeah, of
Was
course.
that her alter ego?
Not her alter ego. This was Esmeralda.
no.
This is the time Esmeralda and the Dead Skeleton met each other. Stop interrupting the show. Proctologist Jason, Scary Larry, Dr. Tube. Whatever the fuck you want to be called right now, okay? You sit over there. We are talking. We are commanding the audience to pay attention to us, not you, okay? Here we go.
Commanded.
Commanding.
Yes.
Yes.
It was October.
October. Yes, October.
Yeah, banged. On
I banged the what?
banged.
No, let's talk about what we met, not what we did.
You banged on my door.
I banged on your door. Yes, I said knock knock. You said what?
I opened the door and was like, "Hi."
Hi, and then what did you say? You say who's there?
No, we made out.
We made out. The first thing we did was we made out. Yes. Weird. Did you notice at that time that I had put ice down my pants?
Of course not.
Of course not. Your eyes were up. You were looking and gazing into my eyes, right?
I wasn't looking at your pants. I should have been.
You should have been looking. That's right. That's the first thing you look at, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Hey-
first thing
hey,
I look.
Eugene.
I always look at a crotch first, right? First, if I see a girl walking down the street, Before I look at their eyes, even
look at the boobs.
I look right down to the crotch. No, I don't. I look down there. I don't know why.
Camel toe?
Not well. That's one thing I'm searching for is camel toe. But I'm also just curious. That's exactly where the eye, like
V.
every part of the
V.
body leads down to the V, right?
There's double V's, like boobs.
Double V's.
V's.
Wait a minute. Time out. Double V's.
Boobs.
Do you have a second V that I don't know about?
Yeah, V up to the top, the boobs.
Oh, the boob. No, that's two B's.
Oh, baby.
Actually, those are double D's.
Hey, Eugene says hi.
Actually, single D's. Eugene Shunk is here?
Yeah.
How are you doing, Eugene? It is nice to have you on the stream tonight.
Hey, we're talking about,
This is getting very awkward, okay?
We're talking about
We're talking about
boobs,
ice. Yes, okay, so
ice down the pants.
so you've never done that yourself? You've never put ice down yourself to cool yourself down?
No.
No, not one time.
No.
Not one time.
no,
You're always
no.
just hot down there, right?
Moist.
What? You're not supposed to talk about that.
If you want to know, it's a toe-out sensation here on the Dead Skeleton Show.
I thought we were talking
Insert
about
yes,
Mother's today.
insert
It's Mother's Day. We don't want to talk about
Where did we come from?
where did we come from. What?
Okay, on Mother's Day, we're going to talk about where babies... Just kidding.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm just kidding. Hey, Jason Callan.
Jason Callan is here. How are you doing, Jason? How are you able to know where everybody is?
I don't know, maybe the comments
You've got
are
psychic
right in front of
powers.
me.
Well, I don't have glasses or contacts on, so I can't see what's going on.
I know.
It's a good thing that you're able to see. We have 3 screens here.
Yeah, we got screens
Screens everywhere, screens, yes.
See, that's the other thing, guys. Speaking of how we got together, I mean, we do share a brain. It's really funky, man. Really funky that we think the same.
We do
all
think the same. Although I don't have much of a brain to begin with, so sharing it is not very difficult for us.
At least I-
Film says
I put-
I'm drunk, injured, and single.
Chase Films is drunk, injured, and single.
Hey-o.
He's probably drunk
Hey-o.
on chicken, right? He doesn't. Are you old enough to drink, Chase? You probably should not be drinking.
Hey-o, everybody's got to start sometime.
You got to start sometime. Well, it's not like it's St. Patrick's Day. This is Mother's Day. Nobody drinks for Mother's Day, do they?
Ew.
Or do they? Do they drink mimosas? They might. They might
I
have
don't know.
mimosas, orange juice,
Great
and.
minds do think alike. I don't know if great minds think alike, but
Are you calling yourself a great mind, Chase Films?
Kirsten says this.
Oh,
Great
Kirsten.
minds
Well,
do
Kirsten
think
is
alike.
great. Chase, I don't know.
You know,
Chase is
Kirsten-
like a mediocre mind, I think. We've had him on the show before, so we've got mediocre minds. I'm below average, okay? I'm not even that mediocre, so Chase, don't feel bad, okay, right? Kirsten is up here. Esmeralda is way up in the stratosphere. I can't even
Hold
hang
down.
with Esmeralda.
Going down. No, you know what? I don't know if great minds think alike, but just when you've been together as long as we have, it's just like
We have been together for quite some time, Esmeralda.
it's just all of a sudden minds where the edges blur
yes.
and minds
Minds are starting to meld with each other.
These are the sands and the grains.
All right, anyway, what else is going on? How's your life been over the last couple of weeks since we saw you last? Anything interesting going on in your life?
No, I had earworms of a song stuck in my head. You played Mariana.
Oh, I was playing Ghost. Yes, Mariana Cross. You know who was singing that the other night?
Who?
Clownvis.
See, Clownvis, you do it to me every time. Thank you for playing. It was me that said I love you, and thank you for playing.
That's right. We're big fans of this guy named Clownvis on YouTube and TikTok,
Yeah.
and we watch him all the time. And he's got this little thing. We actually just did a review. It's going to be going up maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow or Monday. We have a video about Clownvis. This is a little Clownvis. We'll tag you in it, Clownvis. But I think they're all sold out though. So if you want them now, it's kind of too late.
Too late.
But Clownvis is a clown that we found out about when we went
It's
to the
amazing.
Clown Hotel in Tonopah, Nevada, right?
Hi, Mark.
Tonopah. And this is him right here. If you enjoy the Dead Skeleton Show, you would probably like Clownvis. He's got a very similar show. He seems to be a pretty cool dude, right?
He's a pretty cool dude, you know.
He is pretty cool. So hopefully, you know what? I hope that we can maybe become friends with Clownvis one day and maybe do a show with him too. What do you think?
I just wanted to say thank you for playing Electric Avenue. That was me who suggested that, the dub that you were doing. I was like,
I want to go down to Electric Avenue.
words, but
Something higher. Na. Come down to. Who sings that? Steely Dan?
no, but
Electric Avenue.
He tried to.
Electric Avenue.
Somebody did.
Electric Avenue.
Zip it.
And then I'll take you higher. Nah, nah, nah.
Meow. Oh no. Meow. Motorcycle. Okay. Anyway.
Who sings that? I don't know. Put it in the. If someone's watching and who knows, if you know who sings Electric Avenue, put it down in the chat. So.
Anyway, somebody did ask for Steely Dan.
Steely Dan, yes.
Which is a he probably
Steely Dan Conklin. Do you remember? You know Dan Conklin, right? We have a friend named Dan Conklin. We don't call him Steely Dan, but he certainly seems like a Steely person.
That's the name of a toy.
A name of a toy? What, a Steely Dan?
He didn't know that. Clovis,
The Steely Dan is the name of a toy? Like a women's play toy or something?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? I was just guessing. What is it, like a dildo?
Yeah.
A Steely Dan is a dildo?
Yeah, dude.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I think you're wrong.
No.
Unless you just named your dildo Steely Dan.
Patty's on!
Pop and Patty, we're
Daddy
talking.
might know.
Pop and Patty, do you know if a Steely Dan is a dildo?
That's.
She may know. You're just in time.
You don't lose that number.
Peggy, don't lose that number. Patty, don't. Pat, we should sing Patty. Patty, don't lose that number. It's the only one you've got. Put it down in a letter, right? And then pick your booger snot. And then eat it. Nom, 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 nom.
Pop and Patty.
Do you like
the
boogers?
Steely Dan.
It is Steely
named
Dan.
after a dildo. The dildo is better than the band.
The dildo is better than
Clownvis. These are things Clownvis needs.
Clownvis, you need to know this. She's a researcher.
And I've
Esmeralda
also worked in the music industry.
is a researcher who's worked in the music industry. You sing songs. We should hook these two up. Not really like hook them up, but like let them introduce each other to each other, right?
No, hook 'em up.
No, we're not gonna hook them up. She is mine. Don't give Clownvis any
I know
weird
I said
ideas.
I love you, but
No, you really love me.
I really love you.
You love
I love
him like a
Clownvis.
friend. Or like somebody that you don't know. You're a fan.
Yeah,
How can we be lovers if we can't be friends?
Friends with benefits.
No, they will not be friends with benefits. They will be just friends, acquaintances.
Did you imagine our kids? They'd be puppets.
Can you imagine?
What?
I'll put in some
Tomato
super
puppets?
chats.
Like a clown puppet. What are you talking about?
I'll add some super chats.
You're
to
gonna
see the-
add some super chats to do what?
See Pop and Patty and Ezzy.
Pop and Patty and Ezzy. Oh, we're talking about Clownvis and Ezzy. You want to see? What are you talking about? Are you talking about HLA?
I've got this what the hell look on my face.
Wait a
What?
second. Do you swing both ways?
No.
He's talking. Okay, so we were talking. I thought you were talking about hooking up with Clownvis. He's over there on the couch
I mean,
talking about you hooking up with Pop and Patty.
what?
Yes. What is
How did I
right?
miss all this?
How did you miss this? What are you?
I guess I'm reading the comments about Pop and Patty and.
I don't know if that would
Yeah,
be.
where's Nancy? Oh, Nancy is here. She is here. Pop
Oh
and
no,
Patty.
no, we don't want to have
Do it,
fancy
should
Nancy.
we-
We
should
don't
we get
really-
fan-
Okay,
she's
bring
fan-
fancy
let me
Nancy.
get fancy
Okay,
Nancy.
okay.
She's my queen. She's
All
my
right.
sister.
Oh
Let
my
me
goodness.
get her.
Okay, let's
Let me get her.
let's go get fancy Nancy really quick.
Nancy, you're needed.
Yeah, you're needed. No, just knock.
Bisexual
Just
as
go
well.
next door and get her. Be careful. Don't knock over the chair here.
I heard it was Mother's Day.
Who else is here? We've got Eugene. Does anybody want to see Eagle Man? We've got Eagle Man in the studio too.
I heard it was Mother's Day.
Swinging both ways. Oh, bisexual Esmeralda swinging both ways. I don't.
No, I don't do that.
Okay, Nancy is not bisexual. Okay,
And
she.
neither is
But she is trisexual. She'll try anything once, right, Nancy?
No.
That's what I hear. That's the rumor about you on the streets. Everybody,
Okay,
you're.
back in the 70s.
I heard that you were like the village bicycle. Everyone's had a ride, Fancy Nancy.
Oh my God! How could you say that?
I don't know. I just did. I said it. Come on, scoot over here. Scoot over here. Bring yourself in. Bring yourself in, Nancy. Say hello to everybody at home. How are you doing, Fancy Nancy? Happy Mother's Day. Careful. Don't scoot too loudly. We don't want to.
Honestly,
We don't
sorry,
want to.
we're in the
We don't
kitchen.
want to offend our neighbors below us.
God forbid I scooch. God forbid I scooch. I got to scooch. I got
Yes.
a scooching problem.
Most people are allowed to scooch in their apartments.
And the
then-
kitchen floor.
And there
Gotta-
wouldn't be any complaints. But apparently, when we scooch in our
Or
studios,
when we're not around. When we're here, when we're not here.
we got a noise complaint for us, and we were not even here. We were at a concert, and then somebody ratted us and said, "Hey, you know what? These people are loud." And we were not even home. We were off in Margaritaville, weren't we?
I guess.
Wasting the way again in Margaritaville.
I got a little high that day.
You got a
I
hive?
don't remember.
You got-
High.
Oh, you got a little high.
I don't remember.
You don't
it very
remember the
well.
concert?
No.
No? Did you have a cheeseburger in paradise?
No, I don't even remember that.
Did you wear a fin on your head? Did you do like the fin dance?
Hell no.
Did you see all those goofballs wearing like cheeseburger suits?
No.
And some were dressed as dolphins and short. No, you didn't do that. I was the one that had to go get the beverages
Everybody's saying
and the
hi,
pretzels.
Nancy.
So
oh my God.
I saw all the fin heads and ridiculous people walking around
Hi,
the
Pun
stadium.
Perfecta.
Hi, Pun Perfector.
Daddy.
Rob Molina
Hi,
is here.
Christina Payne.
How are you doing, Christina Payne?
Chase.
Hi, Chase. Yes.
Oh my God, wasting a Philadelphia. Oh my God. Yeah, I call it Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Ill. Like, you know.
Were you born and raised in Philadelphia?
Heck yeah, dude.
Heck yeah, dude.
What are you talking
What
about?
What was your favorite part of Philadelphia? Why did you move here?
You
It's
know,
a great
it's
question.
the weather.
It's the weather?
The water wasn't that good.
You don't like the water?
Coffee wasn't that good.
The coffee?
Well, I've moved around a lot. I've got a lot of different accents. You know, I mean, my grandma was from Boston.
Boston? Yes. Okay.
So now we've got everything mixed up.
Where's your mom from?
I don't know.
Sounds like Long Island or something like
Yeah, I
that.
kind of sound like I'm from Long Island.
Kind of a little bit.
Little
Little
bit.
bit.
Like Rosie Perez-ish.
Rosie Perez. Oh, I like Rosie Perez. Do you like Rosie
She's
Perez?
amazing. I love Rosie Perez.
I do like Rosie Perez. She's a good actress.
I don't
She
know.
hasn't been in anything lately, though, has she?
Oh my God, Pop and Patty's like looking for that Las Vegas shot. I didn't even know they said of salt.
Yeah,
like,
so-
everybody was looking at us like, you guys really don't listen. I don't listen to him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for other.
I kind of
Buffett
took her
fans.
along for the ride. She
I
didn't
was
really
just
know
like,
much of the song.
okay, I
So
don't know
everyone's
any
going
songs.
for the Lost Acre of Salt, and everybody goes salt, salt, salt. But, you know, you're just
I
like,
love like Neil Diamond.
you're
and
like,
I was like,
I don't like salt.
hands
I'm-
reaching out.
What? Neil Diamond?
Yeah, I'm like Neil
Reaching
Diamond.
out, touching me,
touching
you. Oh, sweet Caroline.
Dun,
Bum,
dun,
bum,
dun.
bum.
That's like, you know,
Good times never seem so good.
so good.
So good,
That's
so
my
good.
sacred
Yeah, that's your
swamp
song.
putt.
That's one.
That's the sacred swamp putt that I do.
That one. And you also like the Journey song, Don't Stop Believing, right?
Oh God.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Right?
Oh my God.
I can hit all the notes. Streetlights, people, oh, 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 oh.
I almost sound like Esmeralda's voice. Oh my God, when I sing.
I sound a lot better than Steve Perry, don't I?
You know, but you know what I'm saying?
What? I don't know what you're saying.
Mother's Day. Okay,
You're
let's
a little
just talk about
verklempt,
this.
aren't you?
Oh my God, I'm verklempt. Okay, let's just talk about this.
Coffee Talk. Mike Myers was the one that did Coffee Talk, right? On Saturday Night Live?
Oh my God.
Are you a fan?
A little verklempt.
Paul Baldwin and Linda Richmond.
That was his original.
Paula Baldwin and Linda Richmond.
Coffee Talk.
Yeah. but-
She's Paula Baldwin?
No, Linda Richmond.
She's Linda Richmond?
I'm Fancy Nancy.
She's not. No, I think
What
it's...
are you talking about?
I don't think that's the character.
Hello?
Hello? Coffee
anybody on
Talk
there?
with what? Linda Richmond?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, coffee.
I don't
talk.
think that's what it was.
Yeah, coffee
Yes.
talk with Linda Richmond.
I think you're making
She was
stuff
like
up.
butter. No.
Like butter?
She was like butter.
Like I love parquet, actually. I've never been the fan of butter.
Does anybody remember? Okay, I remember that. How about imperial butter when you had a crown on your head and it was like dun da da da?
No, I like parquet when it goes parquet, parquet, right?
Wasn't it margarine?
Margarine? I don't know. It might be margarine.
I don't think it was butter.
It was parquet.
I don't know if it was.
Parquet.
I don't know if it was.
Parquet. I had a teacher in second grade named Mrs. Butters. And every time my uncle would come over and he would go, parquet, parquet.
Patty
how is your
remembers
teacher
coffee
doing?
Talk. That bitch was crazy.
And I didn't
know.
really get it at
It's
the
like
time,
My
but-
mother-in-law. That bitch is crazy. Anyway, speaking of mothers,
Yes.
I'm one. I got like what, 12 kids? Did I say?
12
last time?
kids?
I
You've
don't
been
remember.
busy.
I've been married like 9 times. I'm telling you. That's why I like the song "Don't Stop Believing" because I'm still believing that I'm gonna find a husband who's actually kind of cool.
A husband who's going to stick around?
Yeah, I can't get
Okay,
him
you got
stick.
12 kids. How many baby daddies?
8. He said he'd be married 9 times.
Yeah.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
Didn't guess that.
That's the same amount
I
of
got
days.
my child support coming in. I got it, you know.
That's the same amount of
Hey,
days that
Mahoney.
Ferris Bueller missed from school this year. 9 times.
I wonder how many
Rooney!
Man.
Oh, with your back, you shouldn't throw at anybody.
He would have loved Stubby. He would be like,
When I
Stubby!
was in Egypt's land, send my Cameron home. Yes, save Ferris, yes. Anyway, you're talking about your eight daddies? Excuse
Patty,
me.
I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing, Patty. She said in middle school they had a teacher named Mr. Cox, and they said his
Mr.
wife's name was Anita.
Anita Cox?
But I'm chang. Yes, the end. Yes, the end. What is my? You know what? It's like a jewelry. I'm like a jewelry store. I'll keep you talking and keep you like
Oh, you're answering questions?
Yeah.
Who's like a jewelry store?
me. I'm like a jewelry store.
Why are you like a jewelry store? How do you?
What is my favorite jewelry store? Every kiss begins.
Things with K.
Hey,
Wait, no, I bought it at Jared's.
you bought it at Jared's? Come on, there's better jewelry stores than that. Jared's?
Diamond Boy.
Diamond Boy?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you know somebody named Diamond Boy?
Of course I do.
You do?
Of course I do.
Tell me more about this Diamond Boy.
You tell me about this Diamond Boy. You introduced me to him.
I introduced you to Diamond Boy?
Well, you
he sounds like a
introduced
porn
my-
star.
you
I
introduced
don't
my
know
12
anyone named Diamond Boy, okay?
My 12th ex-husband.
Your 12th ex-husband was Diamond Boy?
No.
You said you had 8.
Did I? I don't even
You have
remember.
12 kids, 8 parents, 8 dads.
My 2 dads.
I feel like we could fill out a partridge in a pear tree without all the people that have
I
been
think
here.
it's so high. I don't even remember what I just said. All these kids are crazy. I thought I said I had 12 kids.
Your kitty cat must be sore. It's a lot of
Banging around and kids rumbling around, man.
exactly.
Come
It's
out
like-
by now.
they come out. It's like a water slide now. They just kind of like
Pull 'em out,
the
pull 'em
first
out.
couple of kids was very difficult, right? You really had to push. The last 8 or so, they just like shot right out there, right?
Woo! Slip and slide.
Right. Open up the legs. Here they come. Boom. Hi, mommy. How's it going? Right.
I don't know.
The joys of motherhood, right? The joys
don't
of
know.
motherhood. You don't know. You were there. Were you unconscious? What, do they knock you out every time you have a baby?
Mom said knock you out, babe.
That's what LL Cool J said, not mama.
Well, I mean, he sang.
Oh, I sound like I'm going to take a shit. Oh, don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, right?
Sure.
I don't know the rest of the words after that. I just sing the first couple lyrics to that song every time it comes
Well,
on
you
the
said you
radio.
had to take
Don't
it-
call it a comeback. I've been here for years, and then I don't know. I kind of like just bounce up and down in my
Like you're at the
seats.
squatty potty.
That's right. They go, oh,
Squatty
oh,
potty.
oh.
It's like giving blood. You bite
Don't
down.
call it the comeback,
You
right?
kind of get in the squatty
I
potty
just
position.
kind of like hunker down. I clench my fists.
You're my hymen
and I
girl.
squeeze. What?
That's what Pun Perfecta said.
I'm the hymen girl.
You're
What?
my hymen girl.
I thought I was kind of like your Lamaze teacher. Remember for like
You're my
children
hymen
8 through
girl.
12.
You're my hymen girl.
Remember from 8 through 12, I told you like if you go, "Ah," if you're like you're going to
Popping
take
it?
a dump, right?
Like squatty potty style.
Pull down and just go, "Ah," and then boom, water slide, right?
I guess
Wet and wild.
that was like last night.
What? Wait, no, I'm not. I have not done anything, Esmeralda. I have not cheated on you with
No,
Fancy
she's my
Nancy.
homegirl. She's my homegirl. I would never. I would never.
I don't know. She just said last night as if there was something she was implying that I had done something.
I had this Hershey squirts.
Oh, you had the Hershey squirts. I thought you were implying that I squirted inside you or something.
No. I
I did not.
I had the shitsicles.
The shitsicles.
The schnitzicles.
Good save, Fancy. Good save,
Good
Fancy.
job, Fancy.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Don't call it a cum sack.
Maybe Fancy Nancy, if I play my cards right, maybe I can get
Don't call it a
Esmeralda.
cum sack.
Don't call it a cum sack.
The Pun Perfecta. I
Pun
mean, he's
Perfecta.
full of them. I love it.
Maybe you can have a three-way.
That's what I was thinking, Scary Larry. Maybe I can get a 3-way with Fancy Nancy
Do you
and,
really want
and
another
Esmeralda.
Kid? Do you want another 5? I'm so fertile.
Maybe your 10th.
I'm
You're
like-
so fertile.
I
No.
should have been fertile.
Oh my
not
goodness.
Fancy
You don't
Nancy.
need any more children, Fancy Nancy. No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Kids.
Honestly.
I'll have to double bag it for the double your fun, double bag it,
Hi,
right?
Funky Chicken.
Funky Chicken is here. How are you doing, Funky Chicken? Look at this. Funky Chicken is dying with laughter. Here's the Funky Chicken. And oh, there he goes. He
Laughing.
fell over.
He's laughing.
He can't handle
he doesn't know
the
who I am.
hilarity. He doesn't know who you are.
You have not been on the
Funky
show.
chicken, you
Where
have
have
not.
you
Well, we've
been?
only done a couple live shows lately. To be fair, we've only gone live
Honestly,
like twice in the last 2
where
months.
have you
The
been?
Dead Skeleton, he had a little bit of a
Honestly.
cold, and then things just got out of hand with the neighbor.
What happened,
and
Chase? Too much. Everybody's talking about the self. Anyway, my name is Fancy Nancy.
That's right.
How are you?
She's a mother of 12.
I'm a mother of 12. I've been married so many times I can't count anymore. I get the names of my husbands wrong. I don't know how many kids
What would you like to
have.
try to name all of your husbands here on the show? Do you want to give them any credit?
No, hell
No, no credit.
They owe me credit.
They owe you credit. Did you
I-
name any of your children after your 12 husbands?
Bill.
Or 8 husbands?
I got Bill,
Bill?
Change, Dollar.
Bill,
Holla.
change, holla, dollar.
I got chains, gold, diamonds.
Have you been working the pole, Fancy Nancy?
How did you know?
How did I
That's
know?
how I met them.
Well, the first giveaway was the dress, and you've got a padded bra. Did you show everybody your padded bra? Look at this. May I show everybody or no?
No.
Can I show them the
No.
tissue? There was a little bit of tissue poking out the other day.
There's no tissue.
There is tissue in there. I can see it. I can see it.
Sing your husbands from A to Z.
Husbands from A to Z. Sing them.
Yeah.
Let's go. Starting
dancing on
with
the pole.
A. Do you know Adam?
I don't know Adam.
Adam, Bob, Carlito, Domingo,
I'm dancing on a pole. Can't you see?
Enrico,
Suave.
Fabrizio.
Fabrizio,
Enrico Suave.
Leo.
Gorav with the G,
Rob.
H, Herman,
Herman's head.
I,
Ignacio.
Iglesias, J, Jason, Joseph, J, K, K&L Collectibles, excuse me,
I'm burning.
K, L, L, K and L Collectibles, M,
Mauricio.
Mauricio, N, Nico,
Burning is my favorite
Oh.
song.
Oscar, O,
P.
Elemento, O, P,
Pedro.
P, Pedro, Q, Quincy, Q, R, Ramon, no, Ricardo,
Ricardo.
S, Steve,
Steve.
No, you're not on the list.
T-Bone,
T-Dog.
T-Dog,
You.
T-Bag, maybe T-Bag, T, LML, P, Q, R, S, T, U, Quasimodo, Q, for uvula, right?
I'm supposed to keep in
V,
character.
T, U,
Here I
V,
am.
V.
1, 2, 3.
Victor,
Yes, and what
U, V,
else?
W, Walter, White,
I prefer Flint.
X, Xavier D. Allen, Xavier,
Y.
X,
Why, I don't know.
Y, because we love you. Y, what's a Y? Yolando?
Zender.
Yolando
Xander.
and Z for Xander, yes.
Oh my God.
That about covers all of your
26 husbands.
26 husbands.
know, and I
Well, some
guess,
were husbands.
like-
They're all husbands. Some of them put a ring on it. Only 8 of them. The other were just kind of like husbands.
calls.
Husbands in name only, right?
They were side
They were side husbands.
husbands. I was gonna say side chicks, but that's the wrong
Who was the
word.
best? Quasimodo?
Yes. Did you like to?
He had a hump.
Did you rub himself? Did you rub yourself up and down his hump?
Come on and do the
Did you ever
humpty
kiss
hump.
his hump? Did you like rub it and make it? You
That's
know?
not where it was.
That's not where it was. Where was it? Oh, it was. Oh, down there. Okay,
The
yes.
Humpty Hump.
That's very weird. He's got a hump on his back and he's got a hump in his pants.
Yeah, made for rocking.
Made for rocking. Humpty Hump.
Do the Humpty Hump. Let me tell you.
Oh, sexy baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Come on, do the Humpty Hump.
Yeah, you know.
All right, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Right?
I guess.
My nose kind of looks like Humpty Hump. Rest in peace, Humpty Hump. What was his name? Something, Jay Shakaraka or something like that, right? I can't remember his name. What was it? You can't remember his name either, can you? You looked at me as if I should know. Something Rock, right? Not Ad Rock. He was in Beastie Boys, but Jay Shock or Shock. It's something Shock, right? Who was the singer? Who was the singer of Digital Underground? I'll give you a book if you don't already have one. Something Shock, Shakalak. All right, stop what you do. We should look it up. Hold on. What is the lead singer of Digital Underground? Let's look this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my code to get in here. Oh, wait, ad. We got an ad. Oh, my goodness. We're going to be raking in the big money now. Let's see. Digital Underground.
Oh. That's what I used to
Digital
tell my-
Underground.
When I was dancing on the pole. See, guys, how I
Singer.
dance on that. Wait. Everybody look how I dance on the pole.
That was your favorite. That's your favorite
I
song
would say,
to dance to,
do
right?
me, baby. And then I'd get all these guys.
Shock G. I was close. Shock G.
Yeah, Shock G Pump Perfecta.
Should we show everybody a picture of Shock G?
We should have just asked Pump Perfecta. He knows.
Unperfecta
You know,
knew.
I know, you know, I know.
I know, you know, we know that you know. Look, there he is, the one and only Shock G.
Yes, Patty.
How do I open this up?
Tupac also did rap and dance.
There he is, Shock G. For all the children at home who don't know who he is, he was part of the greatest band in the world. He was in a band. He was with Tupac, right?
Yes, Tupac danced.
Tupac. I think Q-Tip was in it, right?
Yeah.
It was an amazing band. Digital Underground. Look him up.
And then Tupac then did some rapping, and then that's how he did dancing.
Let's do All Around the World, same song, right?
All around the world,
They do a song
same
called Sex
song.
Packets, I believe. They do Freaks of the Industry. Have you ever danced to Freaks of the Industry?
Yes, I
We're the
have.
freaks of the industry. Come on, baby. Be a freak with me. Something like that.
If you had to rate my pole dancing, give me some hearts. Can you guys give me some hearts?
Hearts? Give hearts
Or
for Nancy's pole dancing.
100%. Can you like flash 100s up there?
All right, so you want to bring Esmeralda back so we can do that interview with Dr. Tube's mom?
Everybody, I love you. Nice to meet you, Funky Chicken. You gotta be back if you want to see more of me, if you want to hear more stuff.
Chase Holmes said, "Where's the dead skeleton merchandise?"
Dead skeleton
That's
merchandise.
coming.
We're working on it,
We are
Chase.
working on that.
Slow and
Here at the
steady wins the
studios.
race, okay? I bought a couple hats and a couple t-shirts, and I'm going to be buying some like decals or
hats.
something that go on it.
I
I'm
put
trying to
hats
get
and
the right
stuff.
color. I want to do a boogeyman shirt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the right color shirt, and I somehow I ended up with like worker yellow
God,
green.
Pump and
It's like a
Patty.
neon green. Doesn't look
I
right.
swear to God, me and Esmeralda always sing, do what you like.
Do what you like.
You know that. We
Yes, I know. That's another good
both of us
song.
sing that song.
Do what you like.
You're hungry? You want to take a bath?
What's amazing
you
is
like.
Stubby is a really big fan of Digital Underground now too. It's kind of weird.
But then when I start singing it, he's like,
He's like, "Hey, Dad, let's play Humpty Dance again."
as long as I'm not in the car.
Okay, for the 150th
As long as
time.
I'm not in the car.
That's right.
And Esmeralda. Because if we're both in the car, then he's kind of like not cool.
All right, don't overstay your welcome, Nancy. Why don't you go get Esmeralda? We're gonna do an interview with Dr. Tube's mom really quick. Is Dr. Tube here yet? Dr. Tube, are you here yet? Scary. Is Dr. Tube here yet or no?
Oh, where's my...
Because Dr. Tube, he's probably gonna want to talk to his mom
Let's see.
too. I think. I have a feeling. Okay, go
Need
get
them
Esmeralda.
husband.
Go get
Ow,
Esmeralda.
ow,
Okay,
ow.
out, over and out. Holy moly. Let's see. Use your imagination. Interview. Oh yeah, let's see. Interview. People are ready for you to get out of here. Fancy Nancy. Zoe wants to have the interview. Pun Perfecter is saying. When she jumps, she gets... Wait, Dr. Tube's mom is so fat that when she jumps up, she gets stuck. What? If the dead skeleton releases merch, he better take my gosh damn money. Oh my goodness. Funky Chicken wants some merchandise. He wants that merch. Okay, scoot back over here. Esmeralda is here. What?
Stop.
Stop what?
Stop it.
Stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin.
I have a system.
You have a system. You got to change your voice. You're no longer Fancy Nancy. Now you are Esmeralda.
Oh wait, that's two different people.
I have a system.
Doodle-loo-loo-loo.
Hi.
Doodle-loo-loo-loo. You've got a system?
I have a...
Well, here you go. Are you ready for your interview?
Oh, God, my hair.
Here we go. Are you ready for your interview? You got to make sure you look nice for Dr. Tube's mom.
No, I don't like my bangs that do that.
You don't like your bangs.
Yeah, it's just...
I like your bangs. Your bangs look nice.
They look cute.
You got to
They look
embrace
cute.
it. It looks a little bit derpy,
Cute.
but you got to embrace that look.
not
It's a good
derpy.
look. It's a very derpy look.
Punk.
But it's punk, yes. It kind of looks like you shaved the side of your head, too. Show everybody. It looks like she chops it just right there. Do you cut your own hair, Esmeralda?
Heck yeah, dude.
Heck yeah, dude. Okay.
I use your shaver.
You'd use my shaver. Well, that's why
I
it's
use
dull.
number one.
Number one?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it number one the finest?
It is the finest.
Yeah.
Yes. And you are the finest puppet I've ever known. Would you like to talk to Dr. Tube's mom now?
Yeah, dude.
Are we ready for this?
Let's bring
Here
this
we
bitch
go.
on.
Dr.
Kidding.
Tube's mom. Hello! How are you doing, Esmeralda? I am Dr. Tube's mom.
You kind of look like the R.I.P. Rest in Peach.
Rest in Peach? What are you talking about?
You kind of look like the Queen.
I get mistaken for Betty White quite often.
I was thinking Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth! No, I am not Queen
You
Elizabeth.
have the same hairdo.
Do you like my hair?
I do like your hair.
I believe we go to a similar hairdresser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you like to know? You've got
I've
Dr.
got
Tube's
some
mom here.
shit.
Do you have any questions for Dr. Tube's mom?
Yeah, so how did the Tube family come about?
Ooh, that's a good question.
How many lines of tubes are there?
There are many tubes in the Dr. Tube family.
Like how many test tubes and like what
We've
kind
got
of
test
tubes?
tubes,
Like,
Dr.
it's gonna be-
Tubes.
I'm breaking it down Breaking Bad style.
Breaking Bad style. Okay, well, I met Dr. Tube's father a long time ago in the laboratory. See, I also am a chemist.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to know what I make in my
Dabbled
lab?
in? What did you
I
dabble in?
dabbled in a whole bunch of different experiments.
Ooh.
Yes.
Did you make a love potion number 9?
I did.
Oh, I figured.
I also made love potions number 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Isn't that right, Dr. Tube? I see you there on the couch. Dr. Tube is in the studio. How's it
8,
going,
6,
son?
7, 5,
Son!
2, 1.
Shut up, Mom.
Son, say it. Oh, shut up, Mom. Oh, Dr. Tube.
Just don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Mom. Man.
Ma'am.
Hey, did you buy me a Mother's Day present, Dr. Tube?
Yes, I got you his DVD.
She got you a
of Mom.
Steely Dan.
DVDs of Monk. Oh, that's exactly what I love watching on Mother's Day.
And a Steely Dan.
I love Steely Dan. I love Monk. I also like 24. Jack Bauer.
No, did you got a Steely Dan?
Steely-
The Steely Dan.
Oh, yes. No, he didn't give
Not-
me a Steely Dan. He got me the Steely
Steely
Dan.
Dan.
Yes.
Down
yes.
there.
I thought you liked Monk, Mom.
She got me a CD. It was the box set.
DVD?
The box set. The Steely Dan from my box set. Get it?
I got it.
You got it?
Oh, yeah.
You have a Steely Dan for your box, Esmeralda?
Oh, no. I don't need
No,
that.
no. You use what do you use? A spoon or a fork?
Oh, no. I use
A knife?
the dead skeleton.
You use the dead skeleton? But
Oh, yeah, he's got
it's
a
a big
bone.
bone.
That's why he's got a big boneyard.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, Esmeralda, but you know who I'd really like to talk to?
Your son.
I'd like to talk to my son. You're right.
Love you.
Dr. Tube!
Bye-bye.
Dr. Tube, where are you?
Everybody
Mother's
love you.
calling. Dr.
What do
Tube,
you
come
want,
here.
Mom?
Everybody love you.
Put on-
Smoochy poochies.
Why don't you already have your lab coat on?
I just came back from the lab. I was driving.
What were you making in the lab,
Dabbling
Dr.
and
Tube?
Yeah, we were
You're
making,
dabbling?
making CBD oil.
CBD oil? What? Dr. Tube, I didn't know that you dabbled in that. Come over here, Dr. Tube. Let's get a shot of Dr. Tube with his mother. Ah! How's it going, son?
Hi, Mom.
Hi. It's been a while. Why aren't you returning my phone
What
calls?
happened to your lips?
What
I
happened
don't
to my
remember you
lips?
looking like that.
Well, I met a man yesterday.
It was Dead
and
Skeleton?
Yes, I believe his name. I
Oh.
think he went by the Dead Skeleton. He pressed his face right up against mine. And for the rest of the day, I don't know. I can't get it off.
It's kind of nasty.
It is kind of nasty.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So,
But,
so how are you doing, Tube?
just came from work. I was at the lab
You were at the lab. What were you doing at the lab, Doctor
making
Tube?
CBD.
CBD.
Uh-huh.
All right. What were you doing with that CBD?
Having some samples.
Samples.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I approve. Mother does not approve of you doing
Well,
CBD.
it makes that's the thing that's popular right now.
It's popular. What do you? If everyone jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge too, Doctor Tube?
Maybe a bridge that was that high.
A bridge that was that high. What about a really long bridge? I've been trying to get rid of you for years. No, I'm just kidding. I love
You
you.
son of a-
I love you, son. Remember all those years that I said take a long walk off a short pier?
That's what you want.
I didn't. That's what I wanted you to do. A
You
short.
bitch.
You couldn't find what? What are you? You don't talk to your mother that way.
Mom, shut up.
What? Don't tell your mother to shut up. How dare you? You gotta teach me with respect.
What? I can't believe what you did to Dad.
What did I do to Dad?
You cheated on him.
What? I did not cheat on Dad.
Or was that Rue McClanahan from Golden Girls?
That was B. Arthur.
That bitch.
B. Arthur.
Well, I don't
Arthur.
appreciate you. You knew about that. See, you knew about it though. The whole
I knew
time,
about
Mom.
it. You know what? I actually arranged it. I was tired of your dad. Your dad, you know, he's got a small unit, okay? A small package. That's why I had to get that Steely Dan from Esmeralda.
See, I can never forgive you, Mom, for that.
You'll never forgive me?
You notice I don't want to talk to you.
Well, if you were, you could have had 2 dads. You could have been like that girl on that show in the 80s.
With Stacey Keenan?
My 2 dads, yeah, Stacey Keenan.
She was hot.
You could have been just like Stacey Keenan.
Yeah.
Except no, you blew it. You blew it for me. I could have had 3 ways every night.
Well, you're like Nancy. Like she had 26 guys in her life.
I'm not that promiscuous. 26 is a little
Promiscuous girl.
much. Promiscuous. Who sings that? Who sings Promiscuous Girl?
Promiscuous girl.
Katy Perry or something.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are, you're a shining star. Hey, did you see my movie? It's at the video store.
What movie? Was it called Dr. Tube?
Dr. Tube's
Does
Mom
Dallas.
Does Dallas. Yeah. Did you ever see that one?
No, I don't never want to see that.
You never want to see it.
Never.
Well, guess what?
What?
I showed it to the dead skeleton last night.
Did he like it?
He loved it. He loved every minute of it. In fact, he made a copy of it. He's going to make a copy of it
gonna
for
send
you,
it to
too.
me.
He's going to send it to you, and he's going to label it WWE Raw. And you're going to put it on thinking that you're watching an episode of SmackDown or Raw or whatever it is. And you're going to
You don't watch
actually
that
see,
stuff, Mom.
you're going to actually see my big floppy breasts going back and forth. Debbie does.
No, Dr. Tube.
Dr. Tube does Dallas.
No, Dr. Tube's mom does Dallas.
Dr. Tube's mom
And Mom,
does
you
Dallas.
have never told me your real name even. All you ever call yourself is Dr. Tube's mom.
Well, you know what? What's my real name?
Never told me your real name. I've known you for 90 years, and you don't tell me your name.
My name is Inga.
Inga.
Inga Tube.
Inga.
Inga your ass. Cunnilingus. Ingus.
Mom.
Inga.
Mom.
Cunnilinga.
Mom.
Yeah, that's right. What?
Mom.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
I can't hear you. I'm hard of hearing.
Eh?
You want me to speak louder?
No, because
Sure.
the neighbor's gonna get mad.
Oh, I don't care about the neighbor. I'm going to blow him right after I'm done with this.
Oh, hi, Joe.
Joe Valdez! How you doing, Joe? Shout out to my good friend E. Valdez.
I thought
and
you
Joe
said you
Valdez.
weren't that easy.
I'm
You should
not
get
that
together
easy.
with Nancy.
It ain't easy being cheesy, and the guy below us, he's very cheesy. He's got lots of dick cheese, and I just want to lap it up. Lap it up like a Cheeto, about the size of a Cheeto.
Oh god, that's fucking
Actually,
gross.
it's true. This man has no dick. Not Dr. Tube. He's got a dick.
The neighbor.
The neighbor has no dick.
No dick.
No, nothing there. He's smooth as a candle. That's right.
Bye, Mom.
No, don't.
Suck.
Don't say goodbye to your mother. You want to say goodbye? All right. Well, I'll see you on Mother's Day. You gonna?
No, I'm not seeing
We got
you.
any plans? We're gonna
Nope.
go. We're gonna go out to eat or something.
Nope, I'm hanging out with proctologist Jason.
What are you gonna do with him?
He's a little more exciting.
A little more exciting. Why is he gonna stick his hand up your ass?
Yeah,
He does-
that's the most action I've had. In
Like
a
he
long
does
time.
that scary Larry fellow.
Yeah.
Valdez says something.
Joe, what does Joe
What's
say?
up, Joe?
He says, "How are you doing, Dr. Tube's mom?"
Look, are you gonna go hook up with Joe now?
Joe, what are you doing on Sunday? What am I doing? I'm gonna have a nice.
Watching Steely Dan.
I'm gonna have a nice.
Night with Steely Dan.
I'm gonna have a
And
nice.
Monk.
I can't even think. I'm gonna have a
I
nice.
did send you the
Nice
copy of
Mother's Day
Monks.
for sure.
So
You did. I'm gonna watch Monk
Have a nice
with Steely Dan
and Tony Shalhoub.
and good old Smoothie downstairs. We're gonna cozy up on the sofa.
Wait, who's Smoothie?
You know the guy that punches the ceiling below us. He's gonna punch a hole through me.
See, how many guys have you been with, Mom?
That's a very personal question. Probably about
See?
1920, somewhere around there.
Well, freaking
Somewhere in
Nancy.
the ballpark.
Dan in a case of cheap.
Freaking Nancy's been with 26, so you're not that far
Yeah,
off.
I'm catching up. I'm almost up to Nancy.
So she's not in every. So you don't have every letter of the alphabet, though.
Not yet, but I'm working on it. I don't know anybody that starts with the letter Z. Xander, I needed a Xander. Hey Nancy, can you hook me up with your Xander?
And Quasimodo.
I've had Quasimodo.
You
Believe me,
did.
Quasimodo and me go way back.
He was the hunchback.
He's got the biggest hump. You just kind of like ride back and forth on it.
You ride back?
Yeah,
You ride
Quasi.
back? Like the
I go
wrestler?
like this. I go up and back and up and back and oh my goodness.
Can you do the chicken falling down?
The chicken falling down? Okay, let's try to do the chicken falling down. Where is it?
But Mom,
where's the chicken?
Who's that? Who's that? You have the mouth. What happened to your mouth?
What's for dinner? KFC.
Okay, Mom, you have a nice life. I'll talk to you next Mother's Day.
A nice life.
You cheated on Dad.
You're talking to me as if I'm not going to see you on Sunday.
No.
You think I'm going to die soon? What's
I
going
don't
on?
give two shits about you. Cheated on
You
Dad.
don't love me?
You cheated on Dad and turned me into this guy that does challenges on YouTube with this guy named Dead Skeleton. You've made me crazy.
I've made you relevant. What are you talking about?
mom's relevant.
Crazy? I'm the reason you're here. You need to respect me.
You cheated on Dad, so fuck you, Mom.
Well, you got me there, but you know what? I had good reason to. He had a small dick, remember? Small dick. Luckily, I know you're packing though, Dr. Tube.
You know it.
I used to change your diapers as a kid. You
looked.
You did
Gross.
not. Well, I had to look. I had to change diapers. You did not take after your father, remember? So you're kind of like average, right? Well, he's like half of the size of you.
Woohoo!
Very small. It's amazing it's amazing I ever
Mom,
had you.
I'll just call you on Sunday.
Yeah, call me on Sunday.
I'll call the wrong number. Ooh.
Don't call the wrong number. Call me up. And say hi to Scary Larry and proctologist Jason for me.
Whatever.
Whatever. I love you. I love you, son. I love you. Blow me a kiss.
Blow?
Blow me a kiss, Dr. Tube. Let's sit and spin, right? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. No, sneak up to the camera and give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Come on.
I don't want to kiss.
Do it.
I'm kissing a computer.
You're not kissing a computer. You're kissing me. So we can't be in the same room together, but I love you, Dr. Tube. We'll see you later.
I don't love you.
Joe said goodbye, Dr.
Hey!
Dr.
What's up?
Tube, how's your mom's pretty hot.
She's a dirty tramp.
She needs to wipe her mouth though.
I know.
Yeah,
Looks
she-
like yours.
Yeah, it does look an awful lot like mine.
What were you doing with her?
I don't
Hey,
know.
do we have a challenge today?
Do we have a challenge? Yeah. Try not to something challenge. I don't have a challenge. No, we
Aw.
don't have any challenges.
Well, hey, I heard you weren't feeling too good for St.
You're right.
Cinco de,
I was-
Cinco de Drinko.
We were gonna do a Cinco de Mayo show last
Our
week,
usual
but
Taco
I was
Bell?
not eater diarrhea challenge, right? It's postponed. We're gonna have to do it in the future.
Why don't we do it for, what's our Mexican holiday? Like Mexican 4th of July or something.
When's Mexican 4th of July?
That's gotta be coming up.
Do they have a Mexican
I think
4th?
they
Everybody
do.
has a 4th of July. It's kind of gonna be called something else though. What about Mexican Independence Day?
Let's do that.
Or like, excuse me, Cesar Chavez Day or something. Whoa,
Let's
excuse
find
me.
the next-
Things
you
are
know what?
falling
Let's
over on
find the
top
next
of me.
Mexican holiday, and we'll do this.
And we'll do what?
And we'll do the eater
Taco
diarrhea.
Bell. Yes, we will. Do Eater
Yeah.
Diarrhea Challenge.
We do that
part
every year.
3.
I mean, along with the chip, we do the chip every
We
year.
did the chip, yes.
Ooh, I wonder how the chip's.
I
gonna
do
be
your
this year.
mom every year.
Shut up. You were just talking to her.
Well, you do my mom every year.
I did your mom last night.
No.
I got to give her a Mother's Day gift.
What did you get? What did you give my mom for Mother's Day?
Me.
You're a gift.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the
Scary
gift.
Larry was there.
You're the gift that just keeps on giving back,
You know
right?
it.
Scary Larry was there too.
Yep.
What was he sitting in the corner watching?
Yeah, kind of like this guy named Steve. I know this guy named Steve.
A guy named Steve. What about him?
He jerked off in the corner at the steakhouse.
What?
Yeah.
At a steakhouse?
Yeah.
It was
At
Dalton's.
Roadhouse, Dalton
It was
Steakhouse.
not a steakhouse.
Oh,
It was like a burger joint.
whatever it was, but
Right. His good friend Jared was getting action, and he had to like watch from the sidelines.
Yeah. And then all you were doing was jerking off and having peanuts.
You know, that's a make-believe story. I
it's
said
not.
that it's a rib. I said it to fool you, Dr. Tube.
Fooled you.
To fool you, and you were a fool, so you were fooled. Yes.
Joe Valdez said, how about a taco truck?
A taco. I love
You
tacos.
just pull a taco truck up here?
I do love tacos. If we could get a taco truck challenge, what would we do? What would we have? Like jalapenos?
Drive to find a taco
Or we could just like...
We
we'd
could
have to do it
drive.
off the
That would be a great idea.
We'd have to, like,
Why
use
don't
our
we?
phones.
Why don't we dress as Dr. Tube and Dead Skeleton and we go find a taco truck?
I know a guy that runs a
Esmeralda,
taco
you
truck.
could film us. That would be
I know
amazing.
a guy that runs a taco
You
truck.
know a
yeah.
guy who knows a
His
guy
name-
that runs a
no,
taco
I know
truck?
one guy.
You
that
know
runs-
one guy. What's his
name's
name?
Hector Casanova. He does Casanova fish tacos. Shout out, Hector. I just gave you a shout out. Right here in San Diego.
He does fish tacos.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty
like
awesome.
fish tacos. Are they fresh fish?
Yeah, he makes them right there.
He makes them right there. Yeah, I do. I do. What are you talking about? I think,
Tacos.
oh, she's talking about pink tacos.
Pink tacos.
We're talking about fresh tacos.
We're talking about... Get your head out of the gutter.
Not pink tacos that haven't been showered in a couple days.
You think you're funny?
I know I am.
Mom's funny.
My mom's hilarious.
Remember that day when
You
she
would
yelled
know.
at
I do.
proctologist Jason?
Yes, she
Yeah.
did because you pet or no,
I pet the
because
dog.
You pet the dog, right?
She said, "God damn it,
You
Steve,
leaned over the dog. I wonder how she's doing. I hope she's going to have a happy Mother's Day too. Happy Mother's Day, Mom, if you're watching. Probably not, but if she is,
She might have you arrested." Well, long
oh,
story.
that's a long story.
I shouldn't have said that.
Ouch! That one hurt me right here. That one hurt me right because it's so true. It is so true. How many of the people out there in TV land have been threatened to be arrested by their mothers?
I know. I'm sure
For
there's a few out
nothing.
there.
For nothing. I am a good guy. I didn't do anything, believe me. Someone's a little bit cuckoo in the cabeza, right? We can probably all attest to that. But no, yes, the true story. Not going to get into it. That's a little. That's one for me and for me and no one else to know. Anyway, what else? Anywho.
So, what are you doing for Mother's Day? You're taking Ezzy out to breakfast?
I think so.
Nice. Well, you want me to go get Scary Larry and we can...
Should I?
Yeah.
Yes, let's go get Scary Larry. You want to wrap this up with some
wrap
more
it
mom
up.
jokes?
Yeah.
You don't have a challenge, so you're just kind of bored. You don't want to be here.
Oh, I talked to my mom. She was a fucking bitch.
She was kind of nice. She was actually quite friendly.
She cheated on my dad.
I know, but you know, we have to.
A small dick.
We have to forgive. Your dad does have a small dick. What?
What? You've seen it?
I have not seen it. She's just speaking facts, though. That's what I hear. Everybody in the locker room at the LA Fitness knows your dad has a small dick. Okay, it's common knowledge. I got like a frog in my throat. I got a frog in my throat. Right? It's right here. Frog.
Joe wants to know if we're going to be watching Toily the Squat.
Toily the Squat. We should watch Toily the Squat. I would like to do another video with Toily. I actually spoke with him on Instagram, and I asked him if he'd want to do an interview, and he said yes, maybe someday. So
Hey, really quick before
that would be a pretty cool.
Really quick before I get Scary Larry. I know I
Yes.
look like proctologist.
You
Jason,
do,
but
yes.
I'm the better looking one.
How are you doing,
I am
proctologist Jason?
great. No, I'm Dr. Tube.
Oh, you're Dr.
still
Seuss
have the
now?
glasses, see?
Oh, you confuse me every time. Why can't we just make one character? Can't you be
You
like
created proctologist Jason.
Scary Tube Jason or something? We can just combine all your names or something so I don't. I
you
mess
have-
it up all the
well,
time. I can never
well, you
remember
have
which one
5
you are.
characters.
I do, but I'm only the dead skeleton right now.
Well, hey, I wanted to ask. We never got to talk. What did you think of your WrestleMania experience? We had such
My
a good
wrestle.
time.
What? Then we talked about that
Did
2
we?
episodes ago. Yes, we did, didn't we?
I don't remember. Well, maybe at
Yes, we
Easter.
did. We showed that you met Maria Menounos
yeah,
and
Maria
everything. What are you trying to
Menounos.
brag again?
Yeah, Maria Menounos.
Would you bring Scary Larry on the show? We already talked about WrestleMania. Unless there was something else you wanted to talk about. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to Comic-Con in a week, aren't you?
So are you?
I am. The Boogeyman's going, actually.
Oh,
I'm
Boogeyman's
not
going?
going. Boogeyman's going. Who are you going to meet at Comic-Con?
Oh, there's a bunch of celebrities that are going to be there, but
Who are you going to
I
meet
am
at
meeting-
Comic-Con? He has a very special person that he's going
And we
to
will show
profess.
the picture.
Are you going to profess your love
I'm
to her?
gonna propose
Are you going to
her.
get down on one knee
I just
and
might.
propose to her?
To
Like,
Mer-
didn't
to-
you propose to Eliza
I
Dushku?
proposed to Eliza Dushku.
And what did she say?
She was still in shock. She was in shock and just went.
We need to show that picture
I'll find
sometime.
it.
Dr. Two proposing to Eliza Dushku.
She never gave me an answer.
Are you going to
She was in shock.
propose? Are you going to propose to this lady too?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. You're going to feel if the time if the timing is right.
Yeah.
You're going to see if she's ready
She
to
could
accept
be a
you as.
bitch.
She could be.
Yeah.
I bet she is.
Yes.
I don't think that's a could be. No, she seems like a nice lady.
She
What am I
does.
talking about? She seems
So
nice.
who I'm meeting?
Who
is
are you meeting?
Mercedes Monet,
Who?
aka Sasha Banks.
Oh, I didn't know who Mercedes Monet is,
That's
but
her
I
name.
do
She
know
is
who
now.
Sasha Banks is. She
Same
was also
person.
in The Mandalorian.
And the Mandalorian, yep. From
Oh
WWE.
my goodness, you're going to
Now
meet
she's
her at
in-
Comic-Con?
Yep, it's called the Comic-Con Revolution.
Revolution, yes.
It's a revolution.
Revolution's also a street in Tijuana. Have you ever been there?
No,
Dan has been there.
Oh, Dan.
Dan has definitely been
Remember
to
that day when Dan got...
We all went. We all went. Don't pretend you would ever went to
I was
Tijuana
there.
before. You were there.
Yeah.
We went to
Remember
Tijuana.
Dan? We don't know what happened in that room still to this day.
There was a story. Can we tell the story?
Let's
Do you
tell
think
the
he would
story.
care?
No, he doesn't watch.
He doesn't watch. We were in a bar, right?
A bar, yeah.
Might have called it a nudie bar, right?
The
Was it a
nudie
nudie bar or was it a bar?
I'd say it was a nudie bar.
We were very young. We were in a
Like
nudie bar of
19.
sorts. And Dan, he went backstage,
Dan.
right? He went backstage
with a lady.
with a lady. Some lady goes, "Come on backstage.
she grabs him and
show you something you've never seen before."
and we have no idea.
Hopefully
what
she
happened.
didn't show him the wiener or something. I believe it was a girl. I saw her. She was a very lovely lady, right?
Yeah.
So what did she do? She went back
know
with
what
her.
happened.
We don't know what happened. Dan will not talk about it to this day, right?
And then we all went outside really quick.
We went outside because
Andy
Andy's like, we gotta get going, man.
get the fuck
We
outta
gotta
here.
get out of here.
And
But
I
we're
didn't
like,
know what to do.
we're like, where's Dan? We can't leave Dan. He's been lost in the backstage for like 20 minutes.
and then
Dan comes back and
he goes, she took my wallet.
now let me tell the story, okay? So when Dan went backstage, Dan was wearing a hat, and Dan also had a wallet, right? And a watch. Was it a watch too?
A watch, yeah.
A watch, a hat, and a wallet. Now when Dan came back, Dan did not have the hat. He did not have the watch, and he did not have a wallet, or he had the wallet, but he didn't have all the money. Some of the money was gone.
She took his watch.
And I saw this lady.
And you went in there then.
The dead skeleton was a brave nincompoop when he was younger. He was stupid. Very stupid.
Yeah.
I went back there. I probably could have been arrested in
Or
Tijuana.
killed.
Or killed, shanked. I could have been shanked. True story, though. I went backstage, and I saw this girl who was with Dan, and she was
had
on
the
a
watch.
sofa. And I'm like, you took my friend's watch.
And she's going, no!
No, she didn't. Well, she said she said it in Spanish, though. I don't think.
Did you say no in Spanish?
How do you say no in Spanish?
No.
It was no. She didn't say that. She was speaking Spanish. I didn't speak Spanish
fuck you.
at the time. I took Spanish class in high school, but I wasn't very good.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the girl that played Barney's friend in the first season of Barney, Leah Gloria or whatever, I went to school with her.
Mm-hmm. Did you really?
She helped me cheat on my Spanish classes.
What's her name?
These are true stories. Leah Gloria. You can look her up.
Is she cute?
She's okay. She was okay. Anyway, I learned all my Spanish from her. And she kind of just like her and well, there's another Andy. It was me
Andy?
and Andy. I think it was Andy Crenshaw and some guy named Mark Johnson. Mark Johnson. Yes, it's like I'm making up these names. Mark Johnson, Andy Crenshaw, Leah Gloria, and I. We were all in the same Spanish class. She was the only one doing Spanish, and the rest of us were benefiting from her Spanishness. Okay. The Statue of Liberty. This was like 25 years ago. So the Statue of Limitations. What? Barney? Yes, I love you. I love me. Yes. Yes, she was on Barney. Yes, I'm telling the story. That's why I don't know Spanish, because I was too busy thinking about other things.
He was thinking about Gloria.
Anyway, I might have been. Anyway, there she is. She does look kind of hot. Why don't we show her that she was actually, this girl, this is going to be a long story. This girl actually went to high school with the dead skeleton right here. Leah Gloria, she was on Barney. You got to look back and see what she looked like on Barney, though. Look her up in Barney. She was on Barney. Anyway, long story longer. I went backstage. I saw yep, that's the girl that I went to high school with. Although she's younger there. She was a little bit older at the time. Anyway, so, true story. She's in my yearbook. She signed my yearbook, actually, too. Okay, we don't need to keep seeing stories. Okay, so, I go backstage. And I see this girl sitting on the sofa. It is like a leopard. She was like wearing like a leopard bikini or something, right?
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I think so.
She kind of was dressed up as leopard. She was very, very tan, right?
Yeah.
Very tan. And she had like one of those hairdos that was like, it was like a perm or a crimp or something from like the 80s.
Yeah.
This took place in the 90s, but she still
99.
had like a 1989 haircut of some sort. Anyway, she's sitting back there. And I said, "You took my friend's watch."
No!
Something like that, she said. And she's huddled up, and I could tell she had the watch in her hand, okay? She was probably looking at it, trying to figure out what time it was, seconds before I busted backstage. I go backstage, I go, "You got my friend's watch." And this guy comes in, and he's like, "What are you doing back here?" But he said it in Spanish, probably. I don't know. I'm just assuming he said, "What are you doing back here?"
Motherfucker!
There was a lot of swearing, pinchy something, okay?
Pinche way.
And I go, "She stole my friend's watch and the hat." And I saw the hat. The hat was on like a coat rack. I grabbed the hat from the coat rack. I took the hat. I go, "Here you go, Dan," because Dan was back there too. "Here you go, Dan." So Dan puts his hat back on. Now he looks cool just like me, because we both wear hats and we're cool. When you wear a hat, you're very cool. She was a Thundercat? No, but she still had her hand. Her hands were clenched around this watch, and I could see it. And I go, and I probably shouldn't have done this, but I put my hand on her hand, and I peeled her hand back, and oh my goodness, there's the watch.
There's the watch.
This is not like the watch that was up, what's his name?
Oh, in Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? The guy's name, he put the watch up his ass. Christopher Walken. This is not the watch that's been up Christopher Walken's ass for 7 long years or whatever it was. This was my friend Dan's watch. I recognized it. I could tell because every time we hung out with Dan, he would like look at his watch and I could tell it was Dan's watch. It was not her watch. She did not. It did not belong to her. What? The watch was going to feed the family for the rest of the year. Yes, that's right. Because exactly, but not that watch. This was Dan's watch. I took it from her. And the guy that was there, he started to get very pissed off. And my friend Andy, I could see him out of the corner of my eyes. Apparently, they called the bicycle cops.
Yeah,
so
the bicycle cops came in.
We gotta go. So we walked out of there as fast as possible. Andy's like, come on. We gotta go. And we're walking down. We're hustling through the street. We go through another side street. The bicycle cops, we could see, they were coming for me. They were coming for the dead skeleton in my mortal form.
Well, that was Steve.
That's Steve. Yes, they were coming after me. And then I almost got shanked by a little kid who wanted to sell me gum.
I remember that. And he called you a pooch.
Also a true story. He walks up to me and it wasn't gum, it was a knife. But he's like.
Was it really?
Yes, he had something. And the guy, well, luckily Andy, our friend, he's probably like 6'8" or something. Big guy. And the guy that was with
Andy likes to put his dick in the pickle jars.
Rumor has it, okay? That is all hearsay. We don't know. We used to work at a place that was a sandwich factory, and there was a pickle jar bucket. And we believe he might have put his dick in the pickle jar. That's a whole nother story we don't want to get into right now.
That'll be another episode.
Pickle Spears. He always had a thing about pickle spears. I don't want to talk about that right now. I got to talk about this kid that was going to shank. Luckily, this guy was with me, and this other guy who was like the handler of this little kid that had the knife pulled the guy back as soon as he saw Andy because Andy looked big. He looked like the Big Show from the WWE Big Show. Yes, right? Yeah. And so, Andy, thank you for saving my life that night, not once, but twice. Amazing.
Well said.
Actually, those were 2 different nights. That was the one time I went down with him with Wes. And the other time I went with you, and with you and the other.
Dan and Jared.
Oh, my goodness.
Andy.
Dan and Jared. I've never been to Tijuana. Oh, I was to Tijuana with Jared, too. We went to Jared's brother's birthday. Not birthday. we went to Jared's brother's bachelor party.
TJ.
Here's another Tijuana story for you.
Story.
This one guy who was in the military, he had a little bit too much to drink and something happened with his wallet and this guy went berserk and he started picking up the chairs in the strip club and he's tossing the chairs all around the strip club. And again, we had to leave in a hurry because this only happens in Mexico, okay? Never go to Mexico. It's not safe. This was back in the late 1990s, okay? A little bit safer then, but probably not. I almost got myself into some serious trouble. You are lucky to all be watching me today because there were stupid things that I did back in my past that I probably shouldn't have done. I think
you'd be killed now.
I don't even know if I was 21 at that point. I don't even think I was.
19, 20.
I was probably 19 or 20. I was an imbecile. I didn't even tell my parents. I didn't tell anybody that I was going down there.
That's why they don't talk to you.
That is not the reason that is not the reason. There's many other reasons apparently. Oh my goodness.
I pet the damn dog. That's why.
Not because you pet the dog. You know exactly why. You know exactly why. But we're not going to get into this. You know what? I toyed with the idea of sending my mother a Mother's Day. I was going to. I bought the card this year. But I didn't. I didn't send it, and now it's too late. Now,
I'm sorry.
If I were to send it today, it would not arrive in time. So
you could do it the day after, like when your dad called you at midnight.
Well, the last time I wished my mother a happy Mother's Day, I said Happy Mother's Day, and you want to know what her response was?
Okay.
It was. Yes, it was. So I tried. What was it? It was a Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, it was.
I said Happy Mother's Day, and her text to me was, It was. So she had a Happy Mother's Day. But you know what? I don't really have time to deal with that, okay? So the chicken that falls down. The chicken? Here's the chicken once again. Dun, 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 dun. And now you've learned a lot about me.
More you know.
You've learned a lot about the dead skeleton today, his personal life. Not much is going on in Scary Larry's head as usual, as determined by why is this not working?
Your mama is so fat, I swerved to miss her in my car, but I ran out of gas.
I have a special effect for Scary Larry, but it's not going for whatever reason.
I ran out of gas.
You ran out of gas.
Because she was so big.
That was not the effect I was going to use. I was trying to use the thinking effect. But
Your mama's so fat when she wears high heels, she strikes oil. Oh, your mama is so fat when she wears the Malcolm X shirts, helicopters land on her. Your mama's so big, her belt size is equator.
that one was good. I actually like that one. Anyhow, yes. Dad jokes?
No, that's on Father's Day. We'll
do dad jokes on Father's Day. That's gonna be another fun show.
We'll do dad jokes on.
I feel like Scott Evil. Remember Scott Evil? He didn't get along with his parents.
Mama is
and
so...
do you remember when Dr. Evil?
Dr. Evil?
Because come give me a hug, right? It's like the opposite. I want to give the hug, and the other ones are like, yeah, you're like an asshole, right?
Your mama is so stupid.
My
she
mama
stared
is
at
so
a cup
stupid.
of orange juice for 12 hours because it said concentrate.
All right. Well, everybody out there, I think on that note, we should probably end this Mother's
Your
Day.
mom was so stupid
stream.
when she thought a quarterback was a refund.
How many of these jokes do you have?
Your mom was so stupid she got hit by a parked car.
Didn't you get hit? Wait, hold on. Didn't you get hit by a parked car before?
No, I got hit by a car.
You got hit by a car, not
Your
a parked
mom
car.
was so stupid she tried to eat M&M. Okay. Your mom
What
was so
else?
stupid she went to the dentist to get a blue tooth.
Oh, that explains why her teeth are always blue. I thought she was eating ocean water from Sonic. Sonic Drive-In. The ocean water is amazing. You ever had ocean water from Sonic? Kind of turns your tongue blue? Yes. And your poop green.
Your mom was so stupid she put airbags on her computer in case it crashed.
I feel like the real comedian at the Riz show, like going.
Wah, 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 wah.
Your mama's so old. She walked into an antique store and they didn't let her leave.
My mom loves antique stores. That is one thing. We used to go to antique stores all the time, Scary Larry.
Really?
Anyway, yeah.
That's why.
So fat they don't let her in the buffet anymore.
That was the best one.
There's
Your
no
mama is so mean. Even Hello Kitty said goodbye. Your mama is so stupid. When she missed the 44 bus, she took the 22 twice instead.
That might make the stops.
Yeah. Well, you never know. Well, on that note, thank you for watching The Dead Skeleton Show. I am not the Dead Skeleton. I'm Scary Larry. Patty Canyon, happy Mother's Day. Mwah!
I don't even know what to say. Happy Mother's Day, Esmeralda. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Scary Larry's mom, Dr. Tube's mom.
Happy birthday, Mom, you bitch.
Happy what? You just called your mom a...
Not my real mom. Not this guy's mom. Dr. Tube's mom.
Don't call me a bitch. I am not a bitch.
Bye, Mom.
I'm not a biatch. Thank you for watching The Dead Skeleton Show. We'll see you next time. Make sure you leave a like and a comment below. Become a ding-dong or a channel member. If you want those cool icons, you can become a channel member. After we have like 5 channel members, I think we can get another icon or something like that. And then you get a cool skeleton next to your name saying that you're a channel member. It's only $2. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, oh well. I just see other people doing it, so I figured that we're going to jump on the YouTube bandwagon. We want to do it too. Hi, Michelle. Happy Mother's Day to Michelle. Yes. Michelle and Jason.
We love you.
We love you both. Happy Mother's Day. Why do I have... This is a good chair. Why does everybody else get the good chair? I've got like this crappy old wooden chair. Look at this piece of shit. I got this piece of shit wooden chair.
Hey, we reupholstered.
I reupholstered it, so...
We
Esmeralda and I reupholstered the chair.
because it had horrible.
It had horrible upholstery beforehand.
One of your shirts.
Right, it looked like a shirt. What?
Like the one shirt.
It looked more like toilet paper that was wiped already. It was used toilet paper. That's what it looked like. Let's be real. And now it looks cool. But this is the guest chair. It's nice and comfortable.
Wait, how much are the 4 emojis at first?
The 4 emojis I think are $2. It's not even. I think it's like $1.99 or something.
$1.99.
That's the lowest we could go, I believe.
Yeah, so it's $1.99, and then
Your mom is so poor she has to reupholster the chairs.
My mom reupholstered these very chairs 5 times, maybe more, okay? And then I was gifted well, she was moving, right? And she didn't want it anymore. And I said, hey, can I please have the kitchen table? And she was, yes, you can have the kitchen table. So as soon as I got it, though, they were like this really weird beachy green and blue. And
I don't remember.
do you remember it's like a beachy green and blue?
Yeah.
And then there was also some like cocoa, or not cocoa, what's it's like a what's the nice pale yellow, like it's like a butter. It looked like butter, like the color of butter, not yellow, like pale butter, like creamy butter and blue and turquoise and like a green, and had stripes. It was weird and it smelled bad, yeah, because people farted in them. And now these chairs, luckily I'm the only one that wants to ever sit in these, so I am the only one farting in my chairs. Everybody else gets to fart in this nice Dead Skeleton Studio gaming chair that I bought for Stubby.
Monkey just made it.
What's that?
Strange Monkey just made it.
Strange Monkey, welcome to the stream. Happy Mother's Day to your mother. And your girlfriend, and whoever else. Strange Monkey. Did you like the Evil Dead movie? I saw your review. I liked Evil Dead a lot. I thought it was great. Great. I can't wait for another Evil Dead movie. I really like the beginning, how the beginning was actually the end, which is the beginning. Hopefully I didn't give away too much, but it was a great movie. I loved it. What else? Anything else? Should we say goodbye?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
What time is it?
8 o'clock.
Oh, it's time for dinner.
It
It is time for dinner. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. We really appreciate it. And we will see you.
Wait, okay,
What?
I remember
What?
I was gonna say.
What were you going to say?
Eventually we gotta get people into the Bone Zone. Like the
Bone Zone. Yeah, if you
Or the Bone Zone studio.
if you do like $5, we might do like exclusive streams and stuff. Maybe, wink, wink. But we need to have, if there's only one person in the Bone Zone, we're not going to do a stream for like one person. That'd be kind of lame, right? Because barely anybody watches this stream to begin with. So I just put it out there as like an option. If you want to join.
Well, I mean, like we're gonna.
But yeah, maybe
get
private
more-
streams or podcasts or something. Everybody does this. They have all these little things, and we wanted to join the bandwagon. We're kind of like, bandwagoners. Shout outs, yeah, shout outs if you want shout outs. We shout out like everybody on the show anyway. We like talk to every single person. You like address most every comment, right? We try to do it. We kind of get carried away with the show. I have a big mouth. I like to talk a lot. Sometimes I put my foot in my mouth and I say things I probably shouldn't have said, like tonight. And yeah. But we are hungry, right? We are hungry. I vented a little bit. I feel good. This was like a therapy session for me. That's one of the things I like about this, is I kind of can get out stuff and feel better.
Smart enough.
Makes me feel better. I'm good, yes, just like the guy from the Saturday Night Live, Stuart Smalley. I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. People love me, but not some people. Some people don't like me very much at all, right?
Everybody loves us.
Everybody loves us. Everybody loves us, but they don't love me.
No, they love us.
I'm very sad. I'm, like the clown, the tears of the clown. You ever hear of that?
Do you have any music to back this up?
I don't have any music to back this up. A sad music? I'm a troubled person. I have a difficult life. I really do. And I put this makeup on and I become like a clown, right? But clowns,
Where is that clown?
I'm not a clown, I'm a skeleton, but it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of the same thing. I've got a lot of issues that I deal with, and when I put the makeup on or when I put the sock puppet on my hand, I kind of get transported to another area, different ways. I'm able to like be myself and say the things I want to say, even though I probably shouldn't. But it helps me like work through things, right, Esmeralda?
I need you to take improv classes.
Take improv classes? This is as good as it gets right now. I don't want to waste my time with improv classes. I do not need classes. I am good enough as it is.
Improv is fun.
Improv might be fun, but I have a lot of social anxiety, right?
That's why it's great.
I don't like, it's amazing. I can walk up to somebody with a puppet on my hand, or I can talk to whoever I want when I get the makeup on, but you know what?
How did you get
I'm
all
kind
the
of a shy
pictures?
guy, actually. I'm kind of quiet. How did I get all the pictures?
With all the actors and
Well, you know what? My dad told me something when I was a kid. If he says if you want to do something, do it. And I wanted to do something when I was young. There was a Star Wars toy that they were giving away at a Christmas. It was Y Indian Guides. I was a Winnebago, okay? I don't know what a Winnebago was, but I was a Winnebago tribe, right? And they had like this Santa Claus, and the Santa Claus was giving away gifts. And I was too afraid to go up to Santa Claus and get a gift. And then I finally mustered up my courage to do it. But the person in front of me, had I just done it a little bit sooner, the person in front of me, he got like this really cool Star Wars toy. And I was like, holy crap, that's so good. And I got like a piece of shit, okay? It was I don't even remember what I got. It was like the worst gift. Not Toilet would not love a piece of shit. I know he's a piece of toilet paper, but he wouldn't, not even Toilet would like this piece of shit. It was metaphorically a piece of shit. It wasn't actually a piece of shit, but it was a crappy toy, which I don't have anymore. And I would have thrown away probably. Yes, what? Dills Bros? Tills?
T-I-L-Z.
Tilz Bros. How's it going? You're welcome to my therapy session. So yes, I always remember this moment where I didn't get this toy, and it kind of motivated me later in life. It's like, well, I don't want to be the person that didn't get the toy, so you better get off your ass and do something about it, right? So even though I do these shows and only 9-10 people watch at a time, I believe that if I keep doing this, if I keep doing shows, it might take a very long time, but if I keep doing this, people might eventually start to tune in. That's my hope. It's not happening, but not happening so far. I also found out that if you do YouTube shorts, lots of people like those. So I've been doing stupid little Minecraft memes over and over again. I probably bored the pants off of my actual audience. Hopefully, you know what? If you like shorts, just like don't even watch them, okay? It's embarrassing, but they get a lot of subscribers and a lot of views. Like 5,000 views. Like this video tonight will get maybe 100 views, 120, something like that. But my shorts, not the shorts I'm wearing, but these YouTube shorts, they go viral. It's like I had 20,000 views on a video before. It's unheard of. But it's crap. It's like Minecraft crap. Movies would have, oh, Boobies, yeah. Well, Boobies got like 3,000 on the Instagram, but Boobies only got like a couple hundred on the YouTube. Maybe I'll put that one up again. Anyway, I'm doing anything I possibly can to get an audience here, okay? I appreciate that you guys tune in. It keeps me going. I don't know why you guys watch me. I mean, I think I'm funny. I think I'm enjoyable to watch. Who? Jack Holland Productions? Welcome to the show. Jack Holland Productions. Sorry, Jack, I mispronounced your name. Jack Holland Productions. Jacques. Is it Jacques or Jacques? Jack? Like Jack is like Jack Nicholson?
Jack.
Like
Leroy Brown.
Jack Mayhofer? Do you remember him? Yeah. Anyway, Jack, thank you for watching our show. But yeah, I do this, and a lot of people have YouTube channels and nobody watches them, and I feel like I'm talking to the wall half the time, but I am talking to the wall. I've got 6 people watching, but it's fine. It's fine. These 6 people are finding me entertaining, and I only have 4 people. Oh yeah, because technically you're on and the TV's on, so we only have 4 people watching. But thank you to the 4 people that are watching. I do appreciate it. Usually we're funnier. Go back into the earlier part of the stream and enjoy the stream. Oh, Scary Larry's coming over here too. Scary Larry must be hungry too. Hello, Scary Larry. I'm trying to wrap this up.
Shut up!
Thank you. But I love every one of you. Thank you for watching. I probably do need to go because we're all very hungry here. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I'm very long-winded. I like to hear my own voice, apparently. That's what my mom always used to say, too.
That's why
you like to hear the sound of your own voice.
That's why she doesn't
As
talk
I
to you.
sat in my room, lone
Jerking off.
drawing stuff, not jerking off. Come on.
You did that the following years.
I did, yes. When I was younger, you don't do that when you're younger. You play with toys and stuff, right? And
Play with other
Then you
things.
start drawing pictures. I used to like
Right.
to draw pictures all the time.
You used to draw. Anyway,
Anyway.
when you drew a shark at Schlotsky's Deli. That
A
was
shark,
amazing.
I did?
Yeah.
Was it amazing?
It was awesome.
I don't
You
even
did it, like,
remember
in 5
that.
minutes.
5 minutes it took me to draw a shark? Well, anyway, Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Now this is getting boring. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I want to eat. Happy Mother's Day to everyone, and we'll see you next time on the Dead Ranting, Raving Therapy Session Show. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, including mine.